Welcome everybody to the session today, Active Music Making Online. My name's Katie Hull-Brown. I come to you from Melbourne, Australia today, and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it's the school holidays. I'm a teacher and I have 3 children of my own. I live with my husband and my family and my dog. And we're currently in lockdown because of COVID-19, so it's been a hard time. But I'm really excited to be able to share with you some really great songs, chants and activities for children, which is what this event is all about. So I also work for the Song Room, hence my badge here, and that's a non-profit organisation, and we help put arts education into schools all around Australia, especially schools that are disadvantaged. So we get funding from different places and we make a big difference to children's lives. So this is a very exciting time for me to have an opportunity to talk to a worldwide audience today. And what we do when we're in Australia, we start with an acknowledgement of country. Have a think about the land that you're on and who the First Nation people are on your land. I'm going to show you a key sign, acknowledgement of country. Can you join my actions with me? It goes like this. Here is the land, and here is the sky. Here are my friends, and here am I. I acknowledge the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, past, present, and future, on whose land we learn and sing today. So that's the key sign, which is like a sign language. This time we're going to try it without me talking. Can you join with the actions again? Great. So that is something that we do in Australia and in Melbourne, certainly. We acknowledge the traditional owners of the land that we are standing on out of respect. And that's something that we all do in our schools as well with the children that we work with. So I'd like to teach you a little mouth warm-up exercise, and I call it Fizzy Drink because it's a bit like cracking open a can of fizzy drink. Can you crack one open with me? Hold the drink. Crack, and then all the effervescence go up into the air, and then you take a sip and go So this is called Fizzy Drink. I'm going to show you what it looks like and then I'll teach you step by step. So you can see that it's just using sounds from your mouth. And it's one that lots of kids love to do. And it's an international idea, isn't it? Because we're not using language, we're just using our bodies. So I'm going to teach you how this goes. As I'm teaching you this, I can see some people are coming in, so I'll just be admitting them one by one. Welcome to everybody. All right, the Fizzy Drink song goes like this. Your turn. Do it with me, ready? So we get 2 fingers, and we make like a secret sound. Then we go with both our fingers. Let's try that again. Ready? Great. Then we're going to add the second part, which is kiss your fingers, touch the tip of your ear and make a clicking sound, and then out to the side. Let's do those 3 actions together. Ready? And again. Great. Let's see if we can put all of that together. I'll do it, and you can do it with me. Ready? How'd you go? Should we try again? Great. And then we go backwards. So we're going to start with the R sound. and then, try that with me. One more time. And then we've got. So let's try from out here. Ready? So that's the whole little piece going forwards and then backwards again. Let's see if we can try all of it together. And this might be something that takes you a little while to get, but hopefully if you get the first part, I'm also happy to share a link with you to a video I've done on this for future use. If that's helpful, you can talk to me at the end. Here we go. Backwards. Forwards. Backwards. And of course, lots of my students love to do it as fast as they can, which looks like this. Sometimes in the yard at school, students will come up to me and instead of saying hello, they'll just do that to me instead, and then I'll do it back to them. It's like a secret language. It's really fun. So I hope you enjoy that one, the Fizzy Drink activity. And I would like to now show you a different song, and we're going to warm up our bodies a bit. We're going to start by shaking our hands. Can you shake your hands with me? It goes like this. Shake your hands just like this, just like this, just like this. Shake your hands just like this. Turn around and freeze. Did you freeze? And then relax. Great. Let's see if we can do that again. You can do all the actions with me, and as you get to know the song, you can do the singing at your house too. Here we go. Shake your hands just like this, just like this, just like this. Shake your hands just like this. Turn around and freeze. And then you relax. I wonder if you can come up with some different ideas to freeze at the end. This time, we're going to change the action. This is one of the wonderful things about music is that you can make up your own ideas. And that's a lot of the things I'm teaching today are for you to make up your own ideas. I wonder if you could sing them in your own language as well. That'd be amazing. So instead of shaking hands, let's shrug our shoulders. Ready? Shrug your shoulders just like this, just like this, just like this. Shrug your shoulders just like this. Turn around and freeze. And then relax. Hope your body's warming up a bit. I am standing up in my room here. I hope you're standing up in your room too, because all of the activities we're going to be doing, a lot of them involve moving your whole body. So you'll need to be standing. Hopefully you've got some space around you so you don't bang into anything. This time, let's try tapping our chests. Ready? Tap your chest just like this, just like this, just like this. Tap your chest just like this. Turn around and freeze. And relax. All right, let's do one more, because as we try each of these ideas, that melody that I'm singing is going into your ears, and hopefully you'll remember it so you can do your own actions and perhaps teach someone else the song. Let's try jumping. Jump up and down just like this, just like this, just like this. Jump up and down just like this. Turn around and freeze. And relax. Whew. Well done. It's good to warm up our bodies and our voices before we do more activities together. So this next song I'd like to teach you involves a volcano. And I'm going to show you what the actions are. So we're going to start by pretending to be a volcano with our bodies. So see, my hands are in a pointy shape and my legs are wide apart, and I'm a strong, pointy volcano. I'm going to sing you the song. Can you copy my actions while I sing? Hear the mountain mumbling, red hot lava rumbling. Sizzle, sizzle, will she blow? Yes, no, maybe so. Sizzle, sizzle, will she blow? Yes, no, maybe so. Sizzle, 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 boom! The lava goes down the mountain, all the way down to the floor. And then we grow up, 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 up. And we become another volcano. Standing strong. You ready? The first part is hear the mountain mumbling, red hot lava rumbling. See if you can do that with me. Ready? Hear the mountain mumbling, red hot lava rumbling. Sizzle, sizzle, will she blow? Tell me, yes, no, maybe so. And again, sizzle, sizzle, will she blow? Well, yes, no, maybe so. Here we go. Sizzle, 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 boom! All the way down to the ground. Oh, well done. So that was the volcano song. And lots of these activities that I'm doing with you today are such great ones to do actually online, but also in person at school or perhaps with your family as well. And some of these songs are Australian songs and some of them are not. So I'm wondering if, speaking of songs that are not Australian, you might recognise this melody. Can you hold out your hand and get 2 fingers, and we're going to walk on our hand like this. Copy my actions. And I'm going to sing the words to a song you might know. Walking, 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 hop, 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 hop. Running, 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 running. Now let's stop. Now let's stop. Did you notice that I echoed each time? I said each part 2 times. That's because 1 time is for me to sing, the other time is for you to sing. So this time I'll leave a gap for you to do the singing, the echo. Let's do it again on our hands. Did you recognise the melody? Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques. That's that very well-known French song. All right, here we go. Walking, walking, hop, hop, hop. Running, running, running. Now let's stop. Now let's stop. Great. Well, why don't we do some actual walking, hopping and running on the spot? You ready? Here we go. Walking, walking, hop, hop, hop. Running, running, running. Now let's stop. Whew. That's another good one to warm your bodies up to. This is another one that is a whole body activity. It's called bungalow. And we're going to come up with some different actions to sing. And this is actually a game that I teach students, and we all stand in a big circle. And when we're in our big circle, we can take it in turns to go around the circle and come up with a different action. But I'll do the first action today, and it starts like this. You can copy me. My hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I bungalow. Bungalow, bung, bungalow, bungalow, bung, bungalow. My hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I bungalow. Bungalow, bung, bungalow, bungalow, bung, bungalow. So you can see the idea is that every time we get to another person, they come up with a different action that we have to copy. And they get like a solo. Their solo is, my hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I bungalow. Then they demonstrate to you how they bungalow, and everyone copies and sings, bungalow, bung, bungalow, bungalow, bung, bungalow. It's pretty simple, but lots of fun, and we can do it together. So I've come up with 2 ideas so far. Because you have to have your cameras off, I can't see your ideas, but hopefully you might even be able to come up with your own ideas that might be different to my ideas, but still joining in. So let's do that again, and who knows what I might come up with this time. You ready? And my hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I bungalow. Bungalow, bung, bungalow, bungalow, bung, bungalow. My hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I bungalow. Bungalow, bung, bungalow, bungalow, bung, bungalow. 2 more. My hands are high, my feet are low. This is how I bungalow. Bungalow, bung, bungalow, bungalow, bung, bungalow. My hands are high, my feet are low. This is how I bungalow. Bungalow, bung, bungalow, bungalow, bung, bungalow. Oh, are you getting puffed out like me? Whew, that one uses our whole bodies and our singing voices. Well done. Thanks for joining in. So this is not a song, this is a chant, and it's called Lemonade, Crunchy Ice. Another song that's got something to do with a drink, just like our Fizzy Drink one earlier. So this one has some words, some clapping, and it's connected to our mental health and our well-being, because we can visualize taking some bad thoughts or bad, sad thoughts out of our mind and pushing them away out of town. Can you do that? Grab your bad thoughts and push them away. That's going to be at the end of the song. All right, goes like this. Lemonade, crunchy ice, sip it once, sip it twice. Did you get that? This time, can you join in with 3 claps after each part? All right, here we go. Lemonade, crunchy ice, sip it once, sip it twice. And then we're going to say all those words again without the claps. Lemonade, crunchy ice, sip it once, sip it twice. You got all that? Lots of talk about a nice cold lemonade drink with ice in it. Let's see, can you help me go along from the start? Getting ready to clap and then no claps. Here we go. Lemonade, crunchy ice, sip it once, sip it twice. Lemonade, crunchy ice, sip it once, sip it twice. Now we're going to turn around, touch the ground, and push our bad thoughts out of town and freeze. And relax. And that's the whole piece. So we've got the first section, lemonade, crunchy ice, words with clapping, words with no clapping. Then we're going to turn around, we're going to touch the ground, and we're going to push our bad thoughts out of town and freeze. And when we get to the freeze part, you can choose any shape you like. It might be a long skinny shape, or it might be a low shape. It could be a wide shape, or it could be a crazy shape. Whatever shape you choose to freeze in is fine with me. All right, so let's go from the start. See if you can join into the whole song. And as you get to know it, it'll get easier. Here we go. Lemonade, crunchy ice, sip it once, sip it twice. Lemonade, crunchy ice, sip it once, sip it twice. Turn around, touch the ground, push your bad thoughts out of town and freeze. Oh, then you can relax. Ooh, getting so much exercise during this session. I wonder if you thought that might be what we do today. Now, one thing my students love to do, because we're in Australia, and in Australia we have a game called Aussie Rules, and it involves a football that you drop onto your foot and kick. So sometimes we take our bad or sad thoughts and put them into our footy, and we kick our bad thoughts out of town and freeze. So instead of pushing them out of town, we're going to kick them out of town. Make sure you've got some space to do your pretend kicking of your bad thoughts. Here we go. Lemonade, crunchy ice. Sip it once, sip it twice. Lemonade, crunchy ice. Sip it once, sip it twice. Turn around, touch the ground. Kick your bad thoughts out of town and freeze. Oh, yes. And that, I wonder if you have someone at home who you could do this activity with as a partner game. And so instead of clapping with your hands like this, you would tap your hand 3 times on someone else's hands. I'm going to do this now with an invisible person. If you have someone at home that would like to do this with you, can you face your partner? And it goes like this. Lemonade, crunchy ice. Sip it once, sip it twice. Lemonade, crunchy ice. Sip it once, sip it twice. Turn around, touch the ground. Kick your bad thoughts out of town and freeze. Oh, well, hope that's warmed you up a bit more and given you some different ideas of using your body and your voice. Now I've got an action song. It's called Jaws. Can you put your hands like fins on top of your head? All right, these are like the fins of Jaws. And again, I'm going to invite you to join with me in the actions, and I'm going to sing you the story about Jaws. Here it goes. There was Jaws, do 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 do, baby Jaws, do 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 do, Mama Jaws, ma ma, mama mama ma, Papa Jaws, pa pa, pa 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 pa, and Grandpa Gums 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 gums. There was a woman, do 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 do, out for a swim, do 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 do. Along came Jaws, do 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 do, baby Jaws, do 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 do, Mama Jaws, ma ma, mama mama ma, Papa Jaws, pa pa, pa 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 pa, and Grandpa Gums 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 gums. And the lady shouted. Can you shout shark attack with me? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Shark attack! And so she swam do 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 do, and she swam do 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 back to the shore, do 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 do, away from Jaws, do 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 do, baby Jaws, do 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 do, Mama Jaws, ma ma, mama mama ma, Papa Jaws, pa pa, pa 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 pa, and Grandpa Gums 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 gums. I think he's called Grandpa Gums because he's lost all his teeth. He's a very old shark. Do you have a grandpa in your house or your family? We're lucky to have family members around us. Well, this Jaws song, it's a little bit like the Baby Shark song, but I think it's a lot more fun. I'm going to do that one more time with you, seeing as it might be the first time you've ever done this song. And if you want to join into the ba 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 ba, and the ma 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 ma, and the ba 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 ba, and the gums 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 gums, that would be fine. That would be good. All right, here we go. You ready to be a shark? Get your fins, put them on your head, and don't forget to shout shark attack into the computer. Here we go. There was Jaws, do 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 do, baby Jaws, do 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 do, Mama Jaws, ma ma, mama mama ma, Papa Jaws, pa pa, pa 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 pa, and Grandpa Gums 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 gums. There was a woman, do 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 do, out for a swim, do 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 do. Along came Jaws, do 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 do, baby Jaws, do 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 do, Mama Jaws, ma ma, mama mama ma, Papa Jaws, pa pa, pa 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 pa, and Grandpa Gums 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 gums. And the lady shouted, shark attack! And so she swam, do 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 do, and she swam, do 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 do, back to the shore, do 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 do, away from Jaws, do 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 do, baby Jaws, do 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 do, Mama Jaws, ma ma, mama mama ma, Papa Jaws, pa pa, pa 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 pa, and Grandpa gums 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 gums. Well, I hope you don't see a shark next time you go swimming in the sea. But we have to remember, that is their home, isn't it? We're just a visitor to the sea. So, we've done lots of different action games and songs and chants. I've got a few more to teach you, and then I thought we could go back and revise some of the ones that I did at the start, especially with anyone who might have come late and missed out on the first couple that we did together. So this one of my favourites, is also not a song because we're not going to sing. We're going to just say some words to start with, but we're going to use our bodies like a drum kit. Now, when we use our bodies like a drum kit, it's called body percussion because that's what drumming is, percussion. And we can make lots of different sounds with our bodies. There's clapping, clicking, or in America they say snapping. There we can rub our hands together, make a sizzle sound, like in the volcano song. We can tap our chest for quite a deep sound. You can even pat your legs. There's lots of different sounds that we can make with our bodies. This particular thing is called boom, snap, clap. It's got 3 actions for the 3 words boom, snap, and clap. And it looks like this. Boom, snap, clap, boom, boom, snap, clap, snap, boom, snap, clap, boom, boom, snap, shh. It does have a little shh at the end, just for fun. All right, so I'm going to teach you boom, snap, clap, which is actually an activity that my neighbour, my 10-year-old neighbour down the road, taught me last year. And the first time he did it, I did think, oh my goodness, I can't do that. That looks too hard. But I'm going to teach it to you, and you'll be able to teach it to someone else. Maybe someone in your family, one of your friends, maybe someone online. All right. So it goes like this. Boom, snap, clap. Again. Boom, snap, clap. They're the first 3 ideas. Just letting a few more people in here. All right. So welcome everyone who's just joined. We're doing boom, snap, clap. And if you'd like to join me, I'm going to show you how it goes. So we've got the first 3 sounds and actions. Boom, snap, clap. If you have your other hand ready for the clap up close to your chest, it makes it easier. Boom, snap, clap. Can you do that with me? Boom, snap, clap. And again, boom, snap, clap. One more time. Boom, snap, clap. Then we're going to come back and do 2 booms. Here we go. Let's try that. We're going to add that on. Boom, snap, clap, boom, boom. 2, 3, 4. Boom, snap, clap, boom, boom. Do it again. Boom, snap, clap, boom, boom. One more time. Boom, snap, clap, boom, boom. Then we're going to add a snap, clap, snap to the end of that bit. And that's halfway through. Let's see if we can go from the start. Boom, snap, clap, boom, boom. Snap, clap, snap. And then we go back to the boom. Let's go from the start again. Ready? Boom, snap, clap, boom, boom. Snap, clap, snap. Then we're going to go boom, snap, clap, boom, boom, snap, shh. So we're going to replace the last snap, clap with a shh. And then that's the whole piece all together. So let's go from the top. And I encourage you to keep having a go. That's how our brains can learn these pieces, by just keeping on to trying. If you give up and watch, it's not going to be as effective as keeping to try. And don't worry if you muck it up, because that's how we learn, through mistakes. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, snap, clap, boom, boom, snap, clap, snap. Back to boom, snap, clap, boom, boom, snap, shh. How'd you go? Well done. Let's do that a few more times to give you a chance, and then I'm going to make it a little bit harder for anyone who wants a challenge. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, snap, clap. Boom, boom, snap, clap. Snap, back to boom, snap, clap. Boom, boom, snap, shh. And again. Boom, snap, clap. Boom, boom, snap, clap. Snap, boom, snap, clap. Boom, boom, snap, shh. Well done. So what we can do now is try this without talking. So instead of saying the words and doing the actions, we're just going to do the actions. And it's what helps our brain to learn it is also to say the words as we do the action, but then we can take the words out and just listen to the sounds that we make on our bodies. Let's try that together. 1, 2, hang on. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, and again. Shh. How'd you go? Was it harder or easier? Well, we can also make it harder by trying with our other hand. So, let me just let in a few more people here. All right. So, I usually use my right hand because that's my preferred hand. But today, I'm going to now give myself a challenge by using my left hand. You can keep with the same hand if you'd like to consolidate what we're doing and let your body and brain learn it and catch up, or you can try having a challenge. All right, here we go. Ready? Boom, snap, clap. Boom, boom, snap, clap, snap. Boom, snap, clap. Boom, boom, snap. Shh. Boom, snap, clap. Boom, boom, snap, clap, snap. Boom, snap, clap. Boom, boom, snap. Shh. Oh, I find that much harder with my left hand. It's a good thing to do for our brain plasticity. All right, and now we can also try with two hands. So we're going to make it symmetrical. And that's a really lovely thing to do as well. So let's try with two hands with a boom on our chest. We'll do it with words and then without words 2 times in a row. Here we go. Boom, snap, clap. Boom, boom, snap, clap, snap. Boom, snap, clap. Boom, boom, snap. Shh. And again. Boom, snap, clap. Boom, boom, snap, clap, snap. Boom, snap, clap. Boom, boom, snap. Shh. And I forgot to not say the words. Let's do it 2 times without the words. Here we go. Ready? Shh. Shh. Fantastic. So then again, another thing you can do, it's always good to have lots of different ways of doing one activity, isn't it? To help us get challenged and help students to learn different ways and different ideas and also include their creativity. You can also do this as a partner game. So it would be boom, and then the snap can be someone else tapping your hand like that, so going across. So boom, snap, then the clap would be coming across. Boom, snap, clap, boom, boom, snap, clap, snap, boom, snap, clap, boom, boom, snap, shh. Then you swap sides. Boom, snap, clap, boom, boom, snap, clap, snap, boom, snap, clap, boom, boom, snap, shh. Then you can do both. Boom, snap, clap, boom, boom, snap, clap, snap, boom, snap, clap, boom, boom, snap, shh. And that certainly makes it harder when you're trying to do it with a partner, to try and do the clap at exactly the same time. Yeah. Thanks for everyone who's writing in the chat. And this has been really fun. I'm coming to you, for those who don't know, from Melbourne, Australia. And I'm a music teacher and I have 3 kids of my own we're all locked down at the moment, still in Melbourne, because of the COVID-19 pandemic. And it's certainly been challenging, but it's been lots of fun doing lots of activities online with my students. So, and also just to say, when we finish up in about 20 minutes, happy for you to stay on the line. Hoping to get a photo with everybody on the screen for Gavin, who is the organiser of this event, and to also send you any links if that's helpful for videos that I've made on some of these activities. Great, so I have another piece which actually uses an instrument for a bit of variation and a puppet. So this is my puppet, Rover. Can you give Rover a wave? This is Rover. I have a dog. His name is Rover. He is the one that I love best. And when he is good all over. But when he is bad, he is just a pest. I don't know if you have a pet at home, a cat or a dog who is just the best thing ever. And then when they're a bit annoying, well, they're a bit of a pest. You know, if they wake you up very early in the morning or wee on the bed, as my dog sometimes does. So Rover is going to help us with this song. And I'm going to start by teaching you an ostinato on my xylophone. Rover is going to help me by holding the mallet. Great, I don't know whether you have a xylophone in your school or at home. This one is actually a pentatonic xylophone. It doesn't have any semitones. It sounds like this. Thanks, Rover. So it's got a beautiful sound, and Rover is going to help me play the ostinato. An ostinato is actually just a repeated pattern. It's a musical term for a repeated pattern. It can be spoken, it can be just a rhythm, or it can be sung. So in this case, the repeated pattern sounds like this. So that's a repeated pattern. It's going to let some other people in who are popping in for the last bit. All right, the words that go along with that are, I have a dog, I have a dog, I have a dog, I have a dog. Can you sing that along with me? Ready? Here we go. I have a dog, I have a dog, I have a dog, I have a dog. Oh, thanks, Rover. So Rover's going to play the ostinato, and I'm going to sing the melody over the top. And you can either join in and sing the ostinato again, or you can listen to hear the harmonies that it creates. That's what's so great about an ostinato. It's a really easy way to get harmonies. Here we go. I have a dog, his name is Rover. He is the one that I love best. When he is good all over. But when he is bad, he's just a pest. I have a dog, I have a dog, I have a dog, I have a dog. I often like to start and finish with the ostinato because it's a simple part of the song. So the melody, I have a dog, his name is Rover. Can you sing that with me? I have a dog, his name is Rover. He is the one that I love best. He is the one that I love best. When he is good, he's good all over. When he is good, he's good all over. When he is bad, he's just a pest. When he is bad, he's just a pest. And that's the whole song. So let's do it again, and I'll play, Rover will play the ostinato, and I will sing the melody. You can choose to sing the ostinato or the melody. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a dog, his name is Rover. He is the one that I love best. When he is good, he's good all over. But when he is bad, he's just a pest. I have a dog, I have a dog, I have a dog, I have a dog. One more time. I have a dog, his name is Rover. He is the one that I love best. When he is good all over. But when he is bad, he's just a pest. I have a dog, I have a dog, I have a dog, I have a dog. Yay! If you like to, you can give Rover a clap. He's going to take a bow. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you, Rover. He's clapping me. Great. Oh. Now, one thing I love to do with students, either online or in the classroom, is of course, students love to tell me about their pets and the name of their dog. So sometimes we change Rover to a different name. My own actual dog is a beagle called Marnie. So sometimes we might sing, I have a dog, her name is Marnie. Or, because the word dog is one syllable, you could also change it to cat or fish. Any other kind of animal that has one sound that might have a name. So it doesn't just have to be dog people. And that's a lot of fun to do. And of course, there's endless ideas with that song. That's a song that comes from a book called Catch a Song, which is an Australian collection of wonderful songs for children and games and chants and things. So they are some of my most loved and treasured pieces that I wanted to share with you today. And in our last 10 minutes, I would like to just go through and go through with you all the pieces we did, so you've got a chance to remember how it goes. And like I said, you can stay around at 4 o'clock for a little while, and we can talk about resources, or if you want to have any of my links or any other sort of assistance, whether it's for your own kids, whether it's your teaching, from wherever you are around the world. So this one we started off with to warm up our mouths. It's not a song and it's not a chant, and it's not even really body percussion. It's just sounds that we can make with our mouths. And I've termed it Fizzy Drink because it sounds like cracking open a can of fizzy drink. So we go crack, and the effervescence go shh, and then we take a sip, and then we go ah. All right. So I'm going to show you again what it looks like from the start to finish, and see if you can join in with me. Here we go. Well, I'll tell you what, that one is an absolute favourite with my students and also teachers, because it's a really great way of getting everyone's attention. And instead of hurting your voice by having to call out or clapping loudly, you can just start doing the Fizzy Drink song, and if they know it, the students instantly want to join in, and all of a sudden you end up with everyone going, ah, and then that's it. Everyone's ready to listen. You might even like to try it at home. Perhaps if you're a student, you might like to try teaching it to one of your friends. Let's do that all together to give everyone a chance who wasn't here at the start to see how it goes. So I'm going to do it really slowly. First, so we start with our fingers like this, like we're whispering a secret. Psst, psst. Then we go chuk, chuk. And then we go kiss your fingers, touch the tip of your ear and make a clicking sound, and then so each different action has its own sound. So let's try again from the start. Psst, psst, chuk, chuk. Let's try that again. Ready? Psst, psst, chuk, chuk. Great. And it's also a good one because it's a very quiet activity. It's a very hard activity to do loudly, that's for sure. I don't think it's possible. So it's always good to have some activities and things that are just nice and quiet and calming. So let's go from the start. We're going to go all the way out to here, and then we're going to come back and do it backwards. Really good for our brains. Here we go. Ready? Psst, psst, chuk, chuk. Backwards. Chuk, chuk. Psst, psst. And again. Psst, psst, chuk, chuk. Backwards. Great. So as I was saying with some other activities earlier, you can also challenge your students or your friends by doing it with the other hand. Should we try the other hand?
Hi, hello, hi. Katie, how's life? Are you enjoying?
There we go. Thanks, Mustafa. You're a little loud there. All right. So back to where we were. Left hand. Great. So that's with the left hand. And then you can do it with both, using both sides in a beautiful symmetrical shape. Here we go. Ready? And again. Lots of different ways to do the same thing. Such a good thing for all of us to try. And another thing you can do is doing it in Canon. Canon means when you're doing the same melody, but you start at a different time. And so then you end up with some different sounds that connect with each other, and it sounds really rhythmic and interesting. So again, if you and your friends or if your students want a challenge, you could try doing it by one person starting, the next person. So after the next person would start. So that's a lot of fun. And I hope that you take that to your schools and your communities and share that around. So then we also tried bungalow, where my hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I bungalow. Bungalow, bung, bungalow, bungalow, bung, bungalow. My hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I bungalow. Bungalow, bung, bungalow, bungalow, bung, bungalow. So it's really just a song that gives structure to students being able to have different ideas for their actions. And as you go around a circle, if you do it in a circle with a real group of people in person, then as you go around, the challenge can be that you're not allowed to do the same action as somebody else. So if you're at the other end of the circle, you've got to try and think of something quite obscure to share. And it's really good. It's a really good challenge for students and for anyone in your community. You might want to do that with outside under a tree, or in a classroom, or in your lounge room, or just with a friend, and you could take it in turns to decide what the actions are going to be. Of course, there's some kids that want to do the floss or other, well-known moves, dance moves. But the bungalow is a really good one to get people moving and to get a lot of laughs as well. Then we had another one to warm up, which was shake your hands. Join in with me. Shake your hands just like this, just like this, just like this. Shake your hands just like this. Turn around and freeze. Yes. And again, it doesn't just have to be shaking hands. It could be another action. Let's try tapping our chests. Tap your chest just like this, just like this, just like this. Tap your chest just like this. Turn around and freeze. And freezing in different positions is also lots of fun. And what else did we do today? We also did lemonade crunchy ice. Sip it once, sip it twice. Let's see if you remember how that goes. If you're new to this session and you've just arrived, welcome. We've only got a few more minutes left, but hopefully you will grab something from today and enjoy joining in. This is lemonade.
Pleasure meeting you, ma'am. Hi.
Hi. We're just going to stay on mute.
Yeah.
Thank you.
May I know your good name? Let me see. Okay, Katie, right?
Yeah.
Katie Hill. Okay. Very nice, ma'am. I really like the way you just sing and move. Can you do it again so I can just do it with my kids?
We'll do shake your hands, sure, and then we'll move on to the next one. All right. So, shake your hands just like this, just like this, just like this. Shake your hands just like this. Turn around and freeze. And then relax. And of course, that freezing part is really important because it's the tension. And then the release is relaxing again. And that's a really big part of music as well, tension and release. Great. So then we had lemonade crunchy ice. So see if you can join in with 3 claps after each bit. Lemonade, crunchy ice. Sip it once, sip it twice. Lemonade, crunchy ice. Sip it once, sip it twice. Turn around, touch the ground. Push your bad thoughts out of town and freeze. Another one where we freeze at the end. It's always good to have ones that freeze at the end. If you have students who, it's always good to freeze at the end because then it's quiet. Everyone can listen and watch and take a moment. We can also, instead of pushing our bad thoughts out of town, we can put them into a footy, as we say in Aussie, Australia, and kick them out of town, which of course lots of students like to do that because they love kicking balls. It could be a soccer ball, whatever you might like, but that is, let's do it that way. We'll do kick your bad thoughts out of town and freeze. All right, here we go. Lemonade. Ready? Lemonade. Crunchy ice. Sip it once. Sip it twice. Lemonade. Crunchy ice. Sip it once. Sip it twice. Turn around. Touch the ground. And kick your bad thoughts out of town and freeze. So some of these, if you remember the name of the title of the song, you'd probably be able to look up and find online. There might be different versions. So that one's called Lemonade Crunchy Ice, and it's pretty well known, I think, in the US. We had Boom, Snap, Clap. Should we try that all together before we finish up? Here we go. Ready? Boom, snap, clap, boom, boom, snap, clap, snap, boom, snap, clap, boom, boom, snap, shh. Boom, snap, clap, boom, boom, snap, clap, snap, boom, snap, clap, boom, boom, snap, shh. And of course, students love to see how fast they can do that as well without talking. I'm going to do that for you now. Ready? Shh. Shh. Always sounds really good without the talking, doesn't it? Great. Well, thank you everyone so much for coming along today. I'm going to stop the recording